train to catch, no traffic jam. Just walking down the hall, from the kitchen to the workspace, the shortest trip of all. This tiny little journey, a moment to reflect on the life we're building daily and the love that we protect. This is my silent commute from one room to another, from a man who is your lover to a focused working brother. And though the distance isn't far, my mind goes on a trip with the taste of your last kiss still lingering on my lips.
The world is changing faster now, the way we work and live. We're finding new solutions and the best we have to give. This home is now my office, my harbor and my base, and you're my favorite colleague in this sweet and quiet place.
This is my silent commute from one room to another, from a man who is your lover to a focused working brother. Though the distance isn't far, my mind goes on a trip with the taste of your last kiss still lingering on my lips. The miles between our dreams and us are only in our head. The biggest journeys start with all the quiet words we've said right here in this hallway. This is my silent commute from one room to another, from a man who is your lover to a focused working brother. And though the distance isn't far, my mind goes on a trip with the taste of your last kiss still lingering on my lips. My silent commute. Best trip I ever take to you.